Hey guys, and welcome back to Rad Resells. I'm Natalie.
And I'm Will, and in today's video we are going to Goodwill, gonna buy things cheap, sell it high online for a profit, so let's go.
Goodwill. Alright, so we are in the special find cabinet and found two pickups here.
Incredible finds.
Should we go somewhere else?
Alright, so Natalie went to the glass case and found two incredible finds. We have these Sorel boots. I was able to take a Google photo and it pulled up the exact model. These are the Joan Wedge Arctic boots. Something, I don't know, tall. But they were selling for $80 to $130 for this model. There is another model that sells in the 200s.
That's crazy.
I know. The quality is fantastic, condition, great. On boots and stuff, you always want to look at the front to make sure that there's not too much scuffs and stuff going on like that. But yeah, and the price I think on these,
$12.99.
not bad. Not bad.
And then I also found these bad boys. We got Polo, Ralph Lauren, and these are a pair of like loafers.
Driving shoes.
Driving shoes.
So the shoe doesn't get messed up when you're doing the pedal to the metal.
Now, these did not have a price on them, but I'm assuming it's going to be around the same as the Sorels.
Yeah.
But these, I gotta see if these are leather or not. Leather obviously drives the value up.
It's leather.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Hold on, let me zoom in on that. Yeah. Okay. Bang, bang.
Bang,
We
bang,
just walked
Natalie.
in. I love the little polo tag right there.
Polo, polo.
So in the little stuff section, I see plates and bowls of 59 cents. These just stood out because they were so pretty. And it's Royal Norfolk. I'm just gonna grab them.
All right, Natalie came over with a bunch of plates. She's gonna have to explain herself.
All right, so I just had to move away because there was so many people there, but this is, first of all, very beautiful floral plate, and they are microwavable and dishwasher safe.
And they look pretty much new.
They pretty much look brand new because they still have the sticker,
Yeah.
and if it's washed, this would have been more like peeled. So I gotta look at every one of them, but these sets, I have 8, and I found both set of 6 and set of 8 sold for $40 and $45 plus shipping. Each plate is 59 cents. So it's just over $4 into these 8 plates.
Not bad.
For the bigger ones. I don't think I'm gonna pick these up because they're smaller and I didn't really see the small ones sell. And since the sell-through rate isn't that great, I think I'm gonna put these back.
Okay.
Unless we want to make this a bigger lot.
So it'd be about another $4 for those
Yeah.
$8.
So like $9 into maybe 60.
I think I like getting those too. It makes the listing more
It does.
appealing to a buyer.
You know what? I like that.
They would want the matching.
Yeah. And
Little
it's the
dish.
same with the sticker. They don't even look worn. Just make sure you check each and every one. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
So yeah, knickknacks, Nat.
Knickknacks, Nat. And then I'll show you what I got off the new rack. Nothing crazy, just a lot of bread and butter. These all look brand new Adidas, and these will all be 2025. So this will pay our Wi-Fi bill in one run here. I do see some glitter on it. With these, we always make sure they have drawstrings. And the pants here are $4.89. And then we got another one. Typically, we like to pick up pants that are different. These ones are more on the plainer side. And then these ones, I think we've sold
Ooh.
corduroy Polo Ralph Lauren before, and they typically always do well for us. Do you remember how much?
I think they're like
40?
$30 to $40.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Now, they do have some fade in a lot of places, so we got to look at them more carefully.
This just some pants.
So this right here has been on my reseller bucket list for a while. It's Dixxon. However, with Dixxon, I am trying to find their flannel because their flannels sell for a lot of money. Now this one right here is the workforce, so like a work short sleeve button down. And we've sold one of these guys before and it sold pretty quick. So I'm definitely gonna pick this one up that's also striped. I looked it up. They're selling between like $20 to $30 and it should sell fast. So I'm all about it. Keep an eye out for Dixxon. Oh, and it's a great size, 3XL. So we should be able to price it on that higher end around 30 bucks because of the size.
Alrighty, I just had a pretty cool find here. We got a Levi's, like a utility chore jacket, and it's Sherpa lined. Got this thick fleece on the inside, nice colorway. This is the back. It doesn't even look worn. But can somebody tell me why the tag is upside down? What? Okay, this one's the right way, large, but this tag is upside down. Maybe it's super rare. These go for around $40, especially in this condition. I definitely am gonna aim for that. Tease the season too. Does not have a hood, but it looks like one can be attached. But this is nice and heavy. And it's only $5.99. Wow. Oh, pow. Oh, and a small tip. You know when you find jackets, any full zip actually, and you see the size, but it doesn't say whether it's men's or women's, and you're like, well, I don't know. Well, this one, you can kind of see it. But for a lot of them, you don't know. When it's a full zip, look at what side the zipper is on, okay? So if I turn myself this way, so this is how you would wear it. If the zipper is on the right side, like this one is, it's a men's. If the zipper is here, it's a women's. So I scooped up these. They caught my eye because they look like a suede leather, and they are. It's called My Slippers, the brand. And these are a pair of suede leather, like slip-on moccasins. To my surprise, they have a really good sell-through rate and should get $30 to $35. These are $6.99. I love the little spell out on the sole, but despite looking pretty nice, I flipped them and the sole is busted. I don't know what happened here. Just goes to show, just because the rest of the shoe looks nice, does not mean that they actually are. Look at that. Wah wah. Okay, so I just put those moccasins shoes back, right? Right there, I just grabbed them so that nobody else can grab them. I see this. And anytime you see a full set that's sealed, that's something you want to look up. So this is a completely sealed full set, $6.99, and these are books. I thought it was like a cassette, but they're books. Rick Riordan, The Heroes of Olympus, the complete series. What? I looked up the comps and there are more sold than listed. I think there was 45 listed and 47 sold, so that's awesome. And this one goes for $30 to $40, so nothing crazy, but still so cool. And these are so easy to photograph, like a photo here, and then you take a photo of each side, and then you put it in a box. That's it. So 7 into 30 plus shipping. Knick knack snack. We are scaling this year, guys. We are learning new stuff, picking up more stuff, because this year we're gonna grow. And it starts with research. I know it's boring, but it's gotta be done because that's how you learn. I'm back to the glass cabinet because I'm gonna grab those. They're still here, I'm so lucky. Thank you so much. Actually, look at these two. Okay, I'll just look these up, just in case. Okay, so I saw that these were Clarks in the beginning, and I'm like, Clarks, trash. But then I was like, they are suede. They're like a pair of moccasins, and they have some dirt on the sole, but they still have the paper. I still gotta list these as pre-owned if I get them. And when I looked up the comps, they're like $45. I was like, what? So I'll be grabbing these for $15. I don't think these are anything, but they are crispy cheese clean. Look at this. But Nautica is not a good brand, but let me just look them up just in case.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I was right about these. They are not worth the pickup at all. Not even for $6.99. And they want $15. Like, bruh. Putting these back. So from the new rack that just came out, I only found one, and it's Calvin Klein, and it's a coat, and it's packable, lightweight premium down. Now, Calvin Klein is not a bolo by any means, shape, or form, which is strange because retail price, they're not cheap. And normally down does really well no matter what brand it is. Can't say it does well for Calvin Klein. Very disappointed looking at the comps. You know, they were going for as low as like 15 and up to 40. And this one has some stains on it. So I'm actually gonna put this one back. But you would expect Calvin Klein premium down coat to just be selling better.
If you enjoy our content, go ahead and click that thumbs up and subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. And it does really support our channel, and we really, really appreciate that.
Ooh, Champion? Champion reverse weave extra large. These, just the reverse weave, used to be worth a good pickup before. Not anymore. However, when you find it with the school, then it's still worth the pickup. And this is Elon, I think it's University of Elon. Nope, Elon University. Good size. Got the stitched spell out and the logo. We love collegiate wear. As long as it's not a cheap brand like Shein, Route 21. We kind of pick them up on spot as long as they got the stitched or embroidered spell out or a big cool print. So this one, I would expect maybe $30 for it since it is the reverse weave. Not bad. What? That's a big haul. Let's go. Oh yeah, we always take off all the hangers and fold them so that it's quicker for the cashiers when they beep all of our items. Just less work, make it quicker, you know. I just spent $99.51 at Goodwill. Holy cow. It's been a minute since I've done that. All right, moving into a speed run of our what solds, starting with eBay. We're gonna start off strong with a weak team, Cowboys. We have a vintage Apex Cowboys windbreaker jacket, and it sold within a few weeks for $50. Then we have a very nice find. It's a Polo Ralph Lauren rugby style polo. These are automatic pickups, especially if they have a number or a big embroidered crest on them. We did accept a $68 offer on this one. Moving on to another solid sale, we have a Wilson's Adventure leather jacket. This one was heavyweight and kind of a bomber style, and we found this at a rummage sale, and it sold for $60. Leather jackets in general tend to be a good pickup, so always look them up even with iffy brands. Then we have a best friend Peter Millar crown crafted pair of golf pants. These ones had a nice fade on them. Not everybody likes that, but they still sold for $30 within a couple of weeks. Then we have a Nui Tags Adidas track pants. Now we picked these up even when they are pre-owned, so Nui Tags is just a no-brainer. As I just talked about, another Adidas pair of track pants, and these one were pre-owned, obviously selling for less than Nui Tags, but still $25 bread and butter. And these sold in less than a week. Moving on, we have a Riot Society sweatshirt. Now this one I picked up for myself, and I actually wore it a few times before I decided to sell it, and it sold within like 3 weeks. It should not have sold that quickly because the comps are not that great. Moving on, we have a Polo Ralph Lauren linen button shirt. This one is a short sleeve. Anything linen and silk by Polo Ralph Lauren you definitely want to pick up. Pattern does tend to be better though. Then we have a brand that we don't typically pick up. It's Redhead, but these were camo, and we love camo. They normally sell for around $25 no matter what brand, some for more. And speaking of camo, we have another Redhead camo pants. These were a slightly different model, but they both sold back to back. We still priced them the same. Camo is camo, $25 plus shipping. Then we have a pair of socks. These were new and we got them for free at a rummage sale. So no cost of goods. Then we have a Club Room by Charter Club lamb's wool v-neck sweater. Wouldn't pick this up unless you get them for really cheap. But their cashmere sells better. Moving on, we have a pair of Wrangler jeans. There's nothing different about these. They're not vintage, anything like that. But they still sold for $18. And they sold within 2 weeks, so happy with that. Moving on to Poshmark, we have a vintage pair of Nike track pants. These were lined and they had the cool green stripes on the side. $35, but it took a few months to sell. Then we have a Jose Bank silk turtleneck sweater in black. Jose Bank isn't a high value brand in terms of reselling, but they still sell, just not for a lot. But sometimes the sell-through rate doesn't really matter, like vintage Panthers sweatshirts. You might look at eBay and see, it's not really that good, but we sell these like hot cupcakes for around $25 to $30. Then we have a Nui Tags outer known pair of khaki pants. This was a new brand to me at the time, but these are a solid pickup, especially the sweatpants. So definitely be on the lookout for those. And then we have a big bundle. We got Travis Matthew 6 polos that we priced at a pretty good price per polo. $67. We accepted the offer and we had less than $2 into all of these polos totaled. Then we have a Carhartt pair of jeans. These are not a pickup unless you get it for less than $1 because honestly, they're only worth $15 to $19 and we sold it for $18. A better pair of Carhartts to be on the lookout for are the work pants, the carpenter pants, the utility pants. They sell quicker and better. Then we have a Brooks Brothers Argyle sweater with the V-neck, $23. Beautiful colorway on this one, but it sold in less than a week. Moving on to Depop, we have an Under Armour Elite Camo Jogger. This model in particular is a good one to be on the lookout for because the regular Under Armour sweatpants are not. These sold in just 1 day. And then this one had no business selling in 1 day. It's a Gildan Gnomes tie-dye shirt and it's got the little plant herb graphic. If you know, you know. Last but not least, we have a Vermont embroidered t-shirt. This one, honestly, I had myself because I like the colorway, but it was time for it to go. And that sums up today's thrifting and what sold video. Thank you so much for watching until the end of the video. Don't forget to leave that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you on the next one.